Welcome back to another episode on Power BI. Today, we're going to create our first dashboard. In our last tutorial, we have already performed a basic transformation and loaded our financial data in Power BI. Today, we'll continue to analyze our financial data and create our dashboard using different visuals in Power BI. Before we jump into analyzing the data, let's imagine a scenario. Let's say we are data analysts employed by company X. Our company has recently started selling its products in many different countries, and our manager wants to see the sales of our products in all of the countries. First of all, let's see the total number of sales in countries in 2014 on a table. For that, under the Home tab, under Visual Gallery, we choose Table icon. Now you can choose the table icon under the Home tab, Table icon, or on the right side under the data, we have plus sign. When you click on it, you can see different panes that are available on Power BI. Now, if you want to build visuals and use your pane on the right side under the table, under the data, then you have to enable a build visual pane using the plus sign. Let's say mine is now enabled. If I disable it, then the build visual pane will disappear. Now I'm gonna enable it again, and I'm gonna choose build visual, and I click on the drop down menu, and I can, as you can see, table visual is already selected. So I'm not gonna select it again. Now let's fill our table with data. So let's click on data pane, and what I want to do is I want to see the sales of different countries in a given period of time. So that's why, first of all, I'm going to choose a country. Now, Power BI, however you start choosing your columns, it will start showing columns accordingly. So if you first of all choose the sales, the Power BI will show you sales. So, but I want to see first of all the country column. So I'll choose country. Then I want to see the date and then the sales. Now, now it became a little bit crowded, so I'm gonna just deselect some of the columns. So I don't need quarter, month, date on this table. And as you can see, my table shows countries, year, and sum of sales. So let's add another visual into our dashboard. So again, from Home tab, from Visual Gallery, I'm going to choose a cluster column chart. And once it appears, I'm going to fill it with the data. So I choose the country and the sales. Now, expand it a little bit. As you can see, these are the visuals for different countries. So basically, the same. It, it's the same data. What's presented here above on a table format, but we have converted it into a cluster column. So I didn't include the year in this chart, but since I only have 14, gonna be only the 2014 data, but we can also include here as well, but I'm gonna leave it for now. Here, what I would like to do now, it's a little bit hard to see the exact number of sales by each country. So you have to come over to the visuals and then see the exact numbers for each country. So what I can do is first select the visual and then go to format. Then under the format, under the visual, there is an option called data labels. So when you enable it, then you can values for each visuals just above um, about every cluster. So I think it's a very useful feature and you can use that as well. Now, in this tutorial, I would like to see the sales of each country on a monthly basis. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to add another chart which is called line chart. So before I add line chart, let me reorganize my visuals so that I can open up a space. So I click on the white space and then choose under Visual Gallery line chart. So now line chart. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to fill my chart with the data. So again, choose sales, free, and the month from the date column. Now I'm going to expand it a little bit. I'm going to deselect the country because I'll show you in a minute how I can filter out uh, each and every country. So in this case, as you can see, got a line chart, and the line chart allows me to see the trends of my sales over the period of time. So as you can see, these are the total sales for all the for all my products. And let's say if I want to see sales of a particular country, let's say I want to see sales of Germany, so I can come over to my cluster column chart and just select Germany. And as you can see, the chart automatically updates itself. So I don't have to build any kind of relationship between these visuals, but the visuals reflect the selections. So I can choose visuals, and then as you can see, the line chart updates itself, and also the table is being updated. In the line chart, we can also enable the data labels. And this allows us to see the numbers clearly, and whenever we change the data, we can see the trend clearly. As you can see, Power BI has allowed me to build a dynamic dashboard with different visuals in a matter of minutes. That's why it's really powerful for data analysis. So that was it for today. If you liked it, please like and subscribe and share the videos, and I will see you in the next video.